their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Play action on 1st down. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Man in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. This is ahead for about 5. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's complete to Juju. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Play action, Fields. Headed out right. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Here's Fields. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They do snap it. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards at the end. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They give inside to Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go, second down. Winston looking to throw. It's into the hands of Chubb. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On third down, they'll go with Chubb. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 3 on that gain. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw, here's Winston. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. The 40. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Winston now. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's Winston. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Winston to the air. Has it down close. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Fields on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Got Washington. It's complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. It's Harris on the option. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Fields now on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Fields out of the gun. He connects downfield on fourth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 26. Fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another throw for Fields. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers lead by 15 now.
Browns 13. Chris Boswell be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. They're going for this. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. George Pickens, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Fields on 3rd. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Winston. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running back sent in motion left. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right up the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down throw for Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Looking to throw Fields. This is reeled in by Wilson. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets. This
is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing off the play fake here. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll start the drive with Warren. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 3 now. From the 42. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Harris. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Now it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Warren running between the tackles. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action on first. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. That's Tillman, he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. On his Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns trail by 22 now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Patterson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. Warren's got it, complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this.
With the score, Steelers 46.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Steelers.
Another throw for Fields. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Has some daylight through the 40. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Gets it to him on the screen.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Winston now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Winston to throw it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Fields on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed here to Pickens. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. To throw, here's Winston. That one complete to Njoku. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Fits it through the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Second down here, another give to Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Fields now on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Here's Winston to the air. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
That throw finds Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Steelers are running them out of the building. George Pickens the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Here go the Steelers again, lining up for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here.
Browns 26.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. They go play action on first. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Play action on first down. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. And the Browns going for 2 once again. Winston. And they pick him off again. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience's mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Browns pick it up. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have 1 more play left in a game that's already decided. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1 final shot here. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
Oh, and he's got a man open, complete! And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit.
40.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take the first skirmish